You wake up one morning and you're in jail, but you have no idea why. You look around and wonder what could have happened. You're vomiting in a small grated hole in the floor. You run your tongue through your mouth trying to spit, only to realize you have a small chip in your tooth. You begin to cry. You're still wondering what happened. You finally see a guard and they inform you that you were intoxicated and assaulted a police officer. You're thinking, how could I? Why did I? I'm a new mom. How could this have happened? Alcohol is how this happened. Alcoholism is a major issue in the United States with over 12 million alcoholics. At one point or another, every single one of you in this audience has been affected by me consuming alcohol. Whether it has been friend, family, relationship, or work related, every single one of you has been affected. The story you just heard about is just one incident during my battle with alcoholism. I have battled with alcoholism since the young age of 12. Both my parents were alcoholics, and I have been a bartender for over 13 years. These are the reasons I have the experience with alcohol, alcoholics, and alcoholism. Today I'm here to inform you on how alcohol may seem fun, but is destructive when used in excess or too often. This can have several negative effects on you and your loved ones. I am also going to educate you on alcohol-related statistics and how and why to seek recovery. First off, it is often the alcoholic doesn't realize the weights of their disease. From experience and information gathered on the internet, I will share with you the effects alcohol has on loved ones. I grew up with my older sister Gina. As children, we were best friends. As we grew older, we grew apart, for the sole reason that I became an alcoholic. I could be mean, crazy, too daring, and often took all the attention of our mother. Our mother had to look after me when I was drinking. This meant Gina didn't get the attention from our mother that I did. Our mother, as well as many other close loved ones, always had to be with me because nobody ever knew what stunt I would pull. Would I try to drive, get arrested again, tell off the wrong person, get in a fight, drink before work? She basically babysat me until the day I quit. At the time, I didn't realize the effects drinking was having on my family, but now that I have quit, I look back and I get it. Since I quit, my sister and I have a better relationship than ever. We raise our kids together, and she can sleep at night knowing I'm safe. If I had not quit, Gina and I would not have the relationship we have today. All of you are witnesses to the relationship we have recreated. In addition, alcohol can also cause a financial burden. There is such thing as a functioning alcoholic. I know because I was one. I worked the same 2 jobs for over 10 years while abusing alcohol. Luckily, my bosses at these jobs were loved ones. Had they not been, I may not still have the jobs I have today. Under the influence of alcohol, lack of alcohol, or hungover, you are not completing your best work, which may cause termination. Without a job, you would not be able to provide for your family, and it would cause stress in relationships. According to information gathered on learnaboutalcoholism.com, those who consume excess quantities on a regular basis have an impact that ripples outward to encompass their families, friends, and communities. Next, I will show you a slideshow with statistics. Excessive alcohol use led to approximately 88,000 deaths each year from 2006 to 2010. 1 in 10 deaths among working-aged adults aged 20 to 64 years are due to excessive alcohol use. Alcohol kills 1 person every 10 seconds worldwide. A drunk driver kills someone every 39 minutes and injures someone every minute. 8 teenagers die in alcohol-related car crashes every year. Americans took over 159 million alcohol-impaired driving trips in a single year. Motorcycle drivers comprise the highest percentage of drunk drivers in fatal crashes. The highest percentage of drunk drivers involved in fatal crashes are age 18 to 24. More than half of drunk drivers involved in fatal crash have a blood alcohol concentration of 0.15 or more. It only takes 6 minutes for brain cells to react to alcohol. About 1/3 of designated drivers have at least 1 drink while carrying the title. Alcohol doesn't make you forget anything. When you get blackout drunk, the brain temporarily loses the ability to create memories. After hearing the statistics of alcohol and alcoholism, you may be at ease knowing there is plenty of help there for those suffering. Now I will provide you with steps towards recovery and types of treatment available. The information I will provide you with is from experience and info on AA.org. You are your own worst barrier, and while trapped in denial, you won't be able to develop motivation to stop your behavior. The first step to recovery in any situation is admitting the problem. If you don't believe you have a problem and need help, then you won't be on the road to recovery or won't be successful. The addiction mindset delivers a lot of excuses. People with alcoholism differ in their severity, therefore, there are several options and forms of treatment. They range from medications to meetings. Medications tend to be the beginning and the temporary treatment for severe alcoholics. Obviously, you do not want to be on medication for a long period of time. This is when behavioral treatments come into play. Groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous focus on behavior modeling and offer sponsors within the groups to help guide you. These services are free and utilized by alcoholics all over the world. According to an article posted on the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism website, behavioral therapies are especially effective in encouraging self-change or the ability of some people to quit drinking on their own. It is my belief that AA has saved many from alcoholism since its creation in 1935. For most, it becomes a new lifestyle. You meet others battling the same issue and feel comfortable getting help knowing others are doing the same thing. I hope this presentation has educated you on alcohol, alcoholism, and its effects on loved ones, the startling statistics, and the road to recovery and treatment. As you all know, I am a recovering alcoholic. Myself, as well as most of you, never thought there would come a day when I would quit. Now it's been 837. It's my goal that after hearing these statistics and stories and facts, you are more knowledgeable about alcoholism and its effects. If you think you have reached this point in your life or know someone who has, refer them to me. I can help. I can help them down the same road to recovery I took and am still on. Thank you.